Hello, Norm. I know it's just one game, but after some talk from guys in the locker room last week about needing to get the swagger back, needing to find the identity, does a game like this, can a game like this go a long way in terms of getting some of those things back and getting you guys back on the right track?
I think so for sure. I think we did a great job of playing with energy throughout the game. Even at the start, we fought, we clawed our way back into the game. They were hitting a lot of shots early, and the guys showed a lot of heart, togetherness, toughness to hang in there and give ourselves a chance to compete going into the second half.
You guys have had a lot of success in the small lineup over the last couple games, closing it out against Phoenix, and then today for most of the game. Why do you think that is? What sort of clicked with that group, especially on the defensive end?
I think we're just able to fly around, help one another. Communicating gives us a little bit more toughness when we're flying around. We got a small unit, so we got to play a little tougher, defend the paint, help one another, be able to get stops and get out in transition. That fuels our offense.
Great, thanks, Norm. Have a good night, man.
And you too.
Next question goes to Stephen Lung from Sportsnet.
Hey Norm, what's good, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. Congratulations on a good game. Congratulations on the win. I was just wondering, like, about that smaller lineup again. Like, Nick mentioned how it made you guys look kind of more like yourselves defensively. But I was wondering, when you're playing like kind of smaller, do you feel like you're playing more like yourselves offensively as well? With like kind of more spacing out there, more shooting out there and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. I think it gives us more options. Like I said, our smart lineup is fast. We're able to do a bunch of different things to give the opposing team different looks. And the smart lineup, you got shooters, you got playmakers, you got drivers, guys that can collapse defenses and get into the paint and kick out and make the defense scramble. So I think it's a good look for us to go there and be able to play our style of basketball, that high intensity and pressure on the defensive end.
And it's about Malachi. Like, he looked quite pretty comfortable out there tonight. Like what have you been seeing kind of in terms of like his progression since he's kind of come on here in the regular season and getting a little bit more opportunity?
He's been learning. He's been working. Comfortability comes with more time and paying attention to the guys in front of you and what you have to do. Letting the game come to you. I think he's done a tremendous job with that, and he's been tremendous in learning the game from Fred, from myself, from Kyle, taking all the details that we tell him to prepare him for the games and practice, and this is his mental approach. I think he's done a great job with that, and also getting extra work in with the coaches, staying coming in early and staying late and working on his craft. And he's already a smart player. He knows the game. So it's just about finding his spots. And tonight, he found his spots really well and was taking the shots with confidence.
Great. Thanks a lot, Norm. Have a good night.
Thank you too.
Two more for you, Norm. First one goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey, Norm, congrats on a great night. Another game in which you started and played very well. Last time I asked about this, you said that it allows you to find a rhythm into the game when you start. I'm wondering if you can expand on that. What does that mean?
I just think there's a lot more opportunity. When you're starting the game, you kind of feel how the game's going, the flow of the game early on, where your spots are coming, how the defense is guarding you, the pace of the game. I think that's what I mean by being able to find the rhythm and flow of the game when you're starting. You're able to dictate and get into a rhythm coming off the bench. You're trying to catch the game. You're trying to watch and study how the defense is guarding us, what they're doing, and how the offense is going, where the shots are going. And you're coming in trying to pick that up and enhance the energy and things like that. So it's just a flow and feel thing.
Do you think sort of a small ball lineup with you in it and sort of no traditional center could work in today's NBA for extended periods, like as a starting lineup in this league?
I think so. I mean, I think we've seen some success with different teams around the league, but that's not my job to figure out how it works and when we're going to use that lineup and go to it. That's the coach's job, and you know, just go out there and do my job the best of my abilities is my focus, and trying to help the team win. Outside of that, I leave it up to the coaches.
That's fair. All right. Thank you.
Final question goes to Chris O'Leary from Raptors.com.
Hey, Norm. I'm wondering, what was that first quarter like? What's a quarter like that to play in? And I guess at what point in the game did it get fun for you?
It was fun from the jump. Those guys were hitting shots. Trying to figure out how we're going to slow them down. I like the competitiveness of games like that. It seems like you're making the right reads and plays, and they're still hitting shots, and it's just about finding it in yourself and in the team to really bunker down and get some stops and fuel our offense. And I thought we did a great job of that. Near the end of the first, going into the second, and the guys off the bench played with tremendous energy, and we're able to get stops and get out and move the ball, and that fueled us for the rest of the game.
And thanks. And just lastly, you mentioned all the little things that Malachi is doing. How important do you think it is for a rookie to just finally have that game where all that work starts to pay off and you see the results on the court like he did tonight?
It's really important. I've been in his shoes, waiting for the opportunity, guys in front, having to work and do all the little things, all the extra stuff that the coaches are asking you in practice. He's gotten some minutes early on in the season, and he's taking the right shots, and they're right there, just getting ready to fall. It's great to see him still taking those shots, being aggressive and finding his spots. It kind of reminds me of Fred and how he was coming into the league, and myself. Just trying to play off the veteran guys and make the plays that are in front of you.
Do you remember that moment for you as a rookie?
Which one?
Just maybe that breakthrough game where you realize you can, I guess, kind of compete and contribute at this level.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it was just when I first scored in the game in Dallas, and I think things started to slow down for me. When I started getting those spot minutes and bringing the energy, and just picking my areas where I can make a play or two defensively, get out in transition and dunk. I think my biggest breakthrough game my rookie season was in Milwaukee. And I just remember DeMar telling me to be aggressive, no matter what the mistakes I make, as long as I'm making them aggressive, it's good for the team. So, I like that he was aggressive tonight and probing with the ball and finding his spots and getting guys involved.